Okay, everybody, how you doing? This is Tommy Scott. Um, I'm gonna be making videos. I'm a truck driver, so I make videos. A couple videos I'm gonna make on truck driving, but I want to touch on political issues, religious issues. I'm a Christian dude, so I'm gonna touch on Christian topics. Videos addressing the Christian community, um, and just people as in general. But my views tend to be based around Scripture and the Bible, but let me say this. This video is titled, "Is Ben Carson a um, Uncle Tom?" Back in the days, I would have been like, yeah, he's a straight Uncle Tom. He's a right winger, which is a white winger, who look at things in the white people point of view and all the good stuff. I was a racist black gang member, you know, whatever you want to call me. I tend to think the way people in my circles thought. And this can a lot of the things I'm saying, it's for both sides, Republican, Democrat, left, right, whatever your persuasion is. We have to use our own judgments instead of taking everybody else's opinion. Most of us take up our opinions off of Fox News or MSNBC and CNN, our people we respect, our social standings, maybe a pastor or whatever it may be. We get our opinions and we think that it's valid because respectable people that we respect state things about certain people, and we don't go and do our homework. I used to didn't do my homework, but now I take everything and I look at it uh, as thoroughly as I know how. You know, I'm not some great researcher and nothing like that, but you don't have to be a rocket science to do research on background and what people believe, what Ben Carson's message is. Um, has he made any statements to make me think that he's Uncle Tom? Out of all the video footage that I've watched, the things when I didn't take certain statements anymore. Actually, I learned that from Carson too, to really listen to what someone is saying as a whole, not take key phrases or things that you want to pick and choose from and then just develop an opinion over it. Listen to the whole thing, like kind of like in the Bible. People take a certain thing out and say, "Oh, God wants you to be rich," instead of reading what was said before that passage and after that passage. um, Exegesis, or you're studying the scripture. There's a formula to it to getting the whole picture of what someone is trying to relay. Um, has he said something that made him Uncle Thomas or made him Uncle Tom to me? There's nothing, none of the footage I've watched, nothing that makes me think that he's an Uncle Tom. I would have pegged him that back in the days just because he's more of a Republican. But let me ask you a question. Are you being a follower and listening to other people, maybe on your Facebook, your blog post, your whatever, your friends, family? Maybe you don't want to be looked at as the Uncle Tom because you agree with Dr. Ben Carson. Um, let's be real. People like to keep that, say that a whole lot. It's become a cliche. Oh, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Well, keep it real. I'm speaking mostly to my people right now who may call. Um, um, when I say my people, I mean my African American people. Um, I'm a Christian. That's my people. That's my house. I'm part of the house of God. But my people, yeah, I'm black. I'm talking to my folks. Are we listening to the media? Or are we actually listening to what Dr. Carson is saying? He is black through and through. He's struggled. He grew up in the struggle. His worldview is biblical. He has a biblical worldview on the way he sees things. Um, Maybe some of the statements I don't agree with that he's made, but overall, you have to listen and hear him out before you peg him. Just hear him out first. I'm not trying to persuade you to be a Ben Carson follower. I'm not saying that I'm gonna vote for Ben Carson or nothing like that. I'm just saying in general, um, I may vote for. I don't know, but in general, Do your own homework. Don't go off of other people. I don't care if it's a professor at a college and he has a great opinion. He's this great scholar on politics and in the black history and all, whatever it is. Who cares? Do your own homework, because he's just a human being. And he has his own persuasions and bias as well. So do your own homework. Ben Carson's not, in my opinion, in my research, Uncle Tom. He has not. He just doesn't go with the regular politically correct black worldview that we kind of throw ourselves into. Instead of thinking for ourselves, we think a certain way instead of thinking outside the box. When the prime group of so-called black leaders that are in media and wherever, colleges, whatever it is, they have the, just think. I know I'm not a great orator and getting message across and nothing like that, but I think you understand what I'm getting at. Chew the meat and spit out the bone from people you listen to. If you haven't seen that movie, Gifted Hands, with Cuba Gooding Jr. starring Dr. Ben Carson, and Gifted Hands, one of the best movies you'll ever see. Mind-boggling. Goes down into black history. Don't let these people. The first Republicans were black. And I'm not telling you to be a Republican. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm a Christocrat. That means I'm following whatever my faith dictates, not money. And so I'm going to post another video. My next video, it's going to be addressing the church. And in this current situation in America, what our focuses are, where our focuses should be. I read a lot of the old scriptures, not scriptures, but a lot of the old saints. I read my scriptures more than anything, but I read a lot of the saints from the 16, 17, 1800s, old writings from even before there. These are Christians who weren't ashamed, and so I'm going to talk about that. And they wasn't persuaded by politics, any movements, the world, nothing. The Christians in America are now looking like the world. They have been influenced by the world, so I'm going to touch on that next. Bye. God bless.